Hello travelers and welcome to Game 6, Day 6 of the Generation 4 Special Week, and today we have Diego. He's gonna show up twice in this Gen 4 Special Week, and today we are doing NU. So let's see how it goes, I had to change my team because, well, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I have people watching my stuff, I can't be using the same teams all the time. He leads with Typhlosion! He leads with our boy! And I'm like, okay. He missed the Focus Blast just like my Magmar a couple of days ago. That's insane! And I have a lead Sharpedo. I avoided the Focus Blast. I had a Focus Sash. This is a lead Sharpedo. And we're just gonna blast him with the Hydro Pump. And our boy goes out of the way! What a start. That's insane. I guess fire types just don't like using Focus Blast these days. They just don't. In comes Floatzel. My physically defensive wall of this team is Regirock. And I'm like, I don't want to take a hit from this guy on any of my other Pokemon. I'm just gonna stay in. Hopefully his attack is not a 2-hit KO and I can do things. My Dark Pulse was a 2-hit KO, but his Waterfall resisted ended up being a 2-hit KO, even though he does not even have a Life Orb. He has leftovers. That's insane. And I was like, okay, maybe with the Aqua Jet plus the Rough Skin damage we can get rid of him. But no. What was that damage, Sharpedo? What was that damage? That's insane. But anyways, you managed to damage the Floatzel. You got rid of our boy. You did your thing. It's fine. Go out of the way. That's insane. This Floatzel has surprised me, to be honest. I don't see Floatzel very often, but there you go. Floatzel. So, yeah. In comes Tauros with his signature message, Al Carrer. That means damage. That's what it means. In this case, it means damage. That means something is gonna get damaged. But it was super obvious. I was like, maybe a ghost will come in, but he ended up going into his Sandslash double edge. My Tauros is scarfed. It's not Life Orbed, it's not banded, so that did absolutely nothing to the Sandslash, and I instantly regretted getting rid of my Sharpedo, because that could have dealt with this guy. Especially because he's both Stealth Rocker and a Rapid Spinner, so no other choice here. I have to send in my Slowking. And I'm gonna predict the switch and go for Thunder Wave. And Diego will see it coming, I guess. Maybe not, but he will send in the absolutely perfect counter for Slowkings in this metagame, which is Skuntank. I will Thunder Wave him, but then I'm gonna expect him to expect me to go for a Pursuit and go for Crunch. And that's exactly what happened, so yeah, this will finally give me the chance to send in my Regirock. And have the chance to set up the rocks, even though I know he has a Sandslash, but that's still a turn where he's gonna be using Rapid Spin, and it's gonna give me the chance to go for something else. Yeah, that's how it is, man. Sandslash is so cool. Just look at him. Gen 1 for the win. I don't care what anybody says. Gen 1 for the win. Anyways, that's besides the point. I will expect the Rapid Spin. Gonna send in Haunter, which was risky, and then I was like, yay, I'm immune to Earthquake, I'm immune to Rapid Spin. He has Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw? That's insane! That's absolutely insane. This Sandslash has the power of darkness inside of him. He has a Claw of Shadows. That's crazy. That means I cannot stay in. I'm gonna go into my Tauros. Number 1, avoid the Shadow Claw. Number 2, get the Intimidate. And number 3, just get damage, even though he's not doing anything to this Sandslash, because it's a Sandslash and it's a beast. And every turn that passes, I'm like, I should have kept Sharpedo. I really should. Anyways, I'll go back into Slowking, predicting the Rapid Spin. And there you go. That's gonna allow him... Ooh, Rapid Spin crit! Okay, this is the second Rapid Spin crit we see this week. That's insane. Diego, you are a winner. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, I'll predict the Skuntank, but I wanted to get damage. I wanted to damage it. It still does nothing because number 1, I'm a Slowking. Number 2, it's a Skuntank. It's pretty much it. It's not gonna do much. But yeah, here I will predict the Pursuit. I think. I'm pretty sure I predict the Pursuit here, and I try to go for more damage, especially because the first surf didn't do as much, so I was like, he's definitely gonna expect me to switch out. And he did, but he got fully paralyzed. He tried to go for Pursuit, but he got fully paralyzed, and now I will expect him to stay in, and I'm gonna actually switch out, because mind games, and that's what we do. We play mind games, and I will actually go back into my Regirock predicting the crunch this time, and that's what happens. He did not get fully paralyzed, and we're gonna take the crunch like nothing, because I'm a Regirock. Look at my body. I take physical hits like a monster, like an absolute beast. Why am I NU? Go blame Smogon somewhere else. But the worst part is having Regirock with sand. That's even more crazy. That's even more crazy. How could you? How could you, Smogon? How could you? Anyways, he will predict me to go for Stealth Rocks, so he's gonna decide to save his Floatzel. I could actually have seen it coming. I was like, no. I need to have my rocks up, because, well, the most important move in the game. That's how it is. But now we have to take a hit on our Pokemon from this Floatzel, which is unfortunate. I thought about it for a bit, and then I was like, okay, it's time to send in Tauros, get an Intimidate, and basically outspeed. And if he has Aqua Jet, we're probably gonna take it because of the Intimidate. So that was my thought process. Sandslash coming in is super obvious, but I was like, I made my decision. Tauros, you're gonna stay in against this Sandslash, and you're gonna try to damage it as much as you can with that big double edge, you know? That's what you're gonna do, because I'm getting annoyed now, and if there's a chance that we might keep our Stealth Rocks, that's good. So let's see, will he Rapid Spin? Imagine if he Rapid Spin. The play right here, Diego, if I were you, I would have used the Rapid Spin, because imagine a Rapid Spin kill. That would have been epic win. But yeah, unfortunately opted just to go for the Earthquake, and that will help us big time, because we're gonna keep the Stealth Rocks up, and now we know Sandslash doesn't have the best special defense. So we're gonna go into our Haunter, and I was thinking of going for Sub, since he's probably gonna wanna save his Sandslash. But I was like, yeah, he's probably low in health, he's probably gonna wanna keep it. He's probably just gonna go for Shadow Claw again. So let's go for the proper move right there, and just go for the Shadow Ball. But yeah, he ended up just saving it. I should have went for a Substitute, and in comes the Skuntank, which will take the hits with a Sliver. I was like, okay, the Sucker Punch is so coming up, so let's protect ourselves, let's set up a sub, and yeah, the Substitute will drop in case he gets fully paralyzed. No, but he did not get fully paralyzed, and we're gonna end up losing our Substitute, but he's gonna end up losing his Skuntank. And Slowking in the back, resting on his Pokeball, is smiling big time, because Slowking is gonna love having this thing out of the way. Out of the way! Out of the way! Exactly. So, in comes Floatzel. I should have... This thing, I should have finished it off. I really should have. But I was like, yeah, it is what it is. It's been causing so much trouble. This Floatzel is a monster, man. Like, in this tier, it's an absolute monster. So, he's faster than Haunter, and he will finish it off. We're gonna send in our Magneton. We're gonna reveal our Magneton. This is a Rest Sleep Talk turn with Flash Cannon and Thunderbolt. I will end up going for Flash Cannon just in case he goes back into his Sandslash. But he's gonna reveal his Hypno, which will take the Stealth Rocks damage. We will go for the Flash Cannon, and I don't wanna deal with Hypno. I just don't wanna deal with Hypno. I just don't. So yeah, I'll be like, okay, Magneton, just do your worst. Just do your worst, Magneton. Go for that Thunderbolt, and it was bound to happen. After this long, it was bound to happen. Critical hits, we don't have to deal with Hypno. When we don't have to deal with Hypno, the world smiles. Nobody wants to deal with Hypno. And the funny thing is, Diego does back the Hidden Power Ground. So I was at a reasonable amount of health, but Hidden Power Ground, that's 4 times super effective. Maybe it would have killed. Who knows? Yeah, but the crit happened. It was bound to happen. First crit of the game. In comes his own Tauros. And I was like, okay, I don't think Regirock will be needed anymore. I know he's gonna go for Earthquake. It's 4 times super effective against me. It's super effective against my Regirock in the back, and I don't want my Slowkick to take any damage yet. So I was like, okay, let's just sack our Regirock and have him locked into the Earthquake, which isn't stab. And from that damage, I think he's also Scarfed. That doesn't look like Banded or anything else. So that means we have to send in our Slowking. We're gonna take those Earthquakes for days. We can wall them, and we also do pack the Thunder Wave to slow things down. But we're gonna just take it safe. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna predict the Sandslash, go for Surf, get that thing out of the way. What a monster Sandslash! What a cool Pokemon! What a cool Pokemon! One of the coolest ever. Props to Diego for using it. It's so cool. And now in comes the Floatzel. He will survive with a sliver of Stealth Rock's damage. Floatzel just refusing to die this battle. Refusing to die. I know I can take one Crunch, because it's not Stab, because he doesn't have Life Orb, but he's gonna get that Defense fail. And I'm like, okay, the Slowking is super needed. So we can deal with his Tauros. So because we got that Defense fail, we're gonna switch out. And we're gonna send in our Magneton and move on from there, especially because with Magneton, Magneton does resist the Double Edge from his Tauros. If we can take the attack wheel from this Floatzel, we do. So at being at a reasonable amount of health, I think we can take the Double Edge from the Tauros, which will force Diego basically to go for Earthquake if he wants to take down my Magneton. And if that's the case, that means Slowking can deal with him even better. But after the Life Orb recoil that I'm getting, I don't know. Magneton, can you take on Tauros? Can you take on a Double Edge from Tauros? Or would Diego just play it safe and go for Earthquake? Let's see what will happen. Do you guys believe he ended up just going for Double Edge because he was thinking long term, and at that range it was able to finish me off. So he had it his way. He was able to finish off my Magneton. Slowking is almost at down half his health. Slowking, can you take it? You can take it. Yes, we were able to take it. Slowking, what a beast, what a beast. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna go for Slack Off. I still don't like the amount of health that I'm at. So we're gonna Slack Off one more time. He's gonna go for another Double Edge. No crits are happening. He's lowering himself down. And how will this end? What do you guys think? How will this happen? In comes the Double Edge. And no crits happen. Slowking will be able to finish the game. Oh my goodness, what a match. Good game, Diego. It was epic win. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the last game of the week. Diego, make sure to check out his channel. He's amazing. Thank you all for joining out for this amazing adventure in this Generation 4 special week. Stay tuned for more. Have a wonderful day, and allons-y!